testified that a SIM swap was done, and you further testified that the phone number belonging to the deceased, SENZO MEYIWA, was inserted into a new device, a Nokia.
Yes.
Evidence in this court was that that phone, that Nokia phone, at some stage, a phone number that was linked to David Matebula was once inserted to that particular IMEI number. Do you have a comment on that?
Yes.
Can you proceed now to place the phone number on record?
072 149 3899.
Are you able to tell from the data that you have in front of you when did the phone number associated with David Matebula as well as that particular device were used together?
I don't have the data available for the number ending 3899.
From Annexure A, are you able to tell that the number ending with 899 as well as the device, the Nokia device?
As per Annexure A, I can confirm that the IMEIs were related and used, yes.
So, since we have established that number belonged or was associated to David Matebula, did that number at any stage have any contact with any number associated with Kelly Khumalo?
Yes. If we look at Exhibit J1 on page 1651, you will find the lower part of that page, 27th October 2014 at 7:32. The number ending 3899 called the number ending 4358, which was on voicemail. That duration lasted 6 seconds. If you move on to page 1653, still on the 27th of October, 1608, the number ending 3899 called the number ending 4358, which was on voicemail. That call lasted 7 seconds. Thereafter, at 17:15, another call was made from the number ending 3899 to the number ending 4358, which was still on voicemail, lasted 4 seconds. Round about 17:22, a similar activity took place. That call lasted 14 seconds. Thereafter, a few seconds later, at 17:22, 899 called 4358, which was still on voicemail. That lasted 7 seconds. Towards the bottom of the page, at 1910, 3899 called 4358, which remained on voicemail, and it lasted 17 seconds. Over to the next page, 1654. There were two activities at 21:25, 21:52, 3899 called 4358, was still on voicemail, and those calls lasted 6 and 7 seconds respectively.
And then, do you have any further comment regarding the seconds that were accumulated as a result of this attempt to call this phone number?
Yes, from looking at the duration of those calls, it looks like voicemail messages were left.
And just please on record the total number of these call forwards.
There were 8 calls made.
Regarding the number ending with 3899, just want to clear up that we have not really confirmed the source of that phone number.
Yes, that is correct.
Now let us move to a number associated with Kelly Khumalo.
So one thing is for sure, Pinky is back, and not only is she back, she brings gifts. Okay, Pinky comes bearing gifts. If you remember the last time she was here, she dropped a lot of nuggets. She told us about the SIM swap, the word that has the internet tongue-tied. Okay, and you know what happened with the last drop before court had to end suddenly because she wasn't feeling too good, right? So before that happened, she dropped the SIM swap and left us all wondering who did the SIM swap? Why did they do the SIM swap? SENZO MEYIWA's SIM was taken out of an iPhone and swapped and put into an Nokia 2330 Classic. Now, okay, Pinky comes back and she says, yes, I'm back. I'm not feeling so well, but you know what? We've got to do the work okay? So today I'm going to drop another bomb. Remember that Nokia 2330 I mentioned last time? Okay, yeah, that one. So that Nokia phone belongs to David Matebula. Oh my God. Now you see what the state does? Is this the cooking continued show? Is this the MasterChef South African version? Because now the state has brought in why? Where are we going with this? It is not Baloyi who is leading the witness. It is Sibs. So we just have to follow along to understand what is he trying to do? Where is he trying to go? What is with David Matebula? Okay, so this is what we know. Him and Kelly Khumalo, him and SENZO MEYIWA Ghost, okay, because these calls all happened on the 27th of October 2014. SENZO MEYIWA passed away sadly on the 26th of October 2014. Stick with me. So on the 27th of October, SENZO MEYIWA kept calling Matebula, okay, kept calling. How do we know it's David Matebula? His number ends with 3899, and also the IME number associates him with that Nokia. Okay? That's how we do it. Do not shoot the messenger because, you know, Pinky is not feeling well. One thing, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. Okay? Keep that in mind and let's continue. So there were 8 calls made, okay, from 7:32 a.m. from SENZO MEYIWA. Okay? SENZO MEYIWA's ghost. Because we still don't know who did the SIM swap. We've all assumed that it's Kelly Khumalo. But for the record, we will just say, you know, SENZO MEYIWA's ghost. And may his soul rest in peace. Okay? The first call was at 7:32 in the morning. All those calls went to voicemail. A total of 8 calls. And all of them went to voicemail. Then now we're still shocked and stuck in that. And then next thing, you know, Sib says, you know what? I'm talking ahead. Let's watch the rest and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary. But before we do, remember to like this video. Because you know what? It helps our channel grow.
Ending with 2498. Colonel Stein on Exhibit O has already testified that was the runaway phone.
Yes.
Are you able to tell the court the towers this phone picked in the evening of the 26th of October 2014?
On the evening of 26th October at 17:16, the tower parquet was picked up. On the following entry at 7:16, 2 seconds later, it was parquet. If we move on to the next page of 1188, you would then find GPRS data. Towards the bottom of the page at 17:26 on the 26th of October, we get Sprite View. At 18:05, we get an undefined. At 1916, we get sprayed view. And at 2152, we get Mololeki.
Okay. Just lastly on this aspect of towers, does the phone of the deceased around 1915, number ending with 551, also shows the tower location of spread view around that period?
Yes, from about 7:55 on the 26th, 17:55 on the 26th of October.
Isikhathi se-1755 ngomhla 26 October.
It shows spread view right until the next page of 362 at 21:45.
Lastly, on this aspect, does the number associated with Kelly Khumalo ending with 4358 at around that time of 1900 also picks up a location at spread view?
That cell phone from 1407 was on voicemail and there were no towers picked up. For the 26th, I'm going through the 27th, there were no towers picked up.
And then the number that is associated with the deceased, and then SENZO MEYIWA, on the date, can you place the page number from 1900 until the following day,
Certainly.
where you find the location of spread view or the tower location of spread view?
It's actually from, in spread view from 7:55 at 1900 hours. There's 18:51, that's still at spread view, followed right until 21:45.
You just place the page number on record of the
My
document.
apologies, 361, 362.
Thank you. Now let's proceed to exhibit J3. Just lastly, before you pick away those documents, when does that particular phone belonging to SENZO change location to clinics, Fosloris clinics?
It changes at 21:55. We are on page 362. 21:55
21:55
on the 26th of October.
26 October.
It reflects clinics.
Then does it eventually return to spread view tower?
No.
And then on the 27th of October 2014, when does it pick up signal again or tower?
On 27th October at 3:20 in the morning, it then picks up Phosphorus Square. Thereafter, it's undefined until 08:59 on the 27th.
And then the last time it picked up clinics Fosloris?
22:29 on the 26th of October.
Proceed to exhibit triple J3. On Tuesday, when we adjourned, you were busy placing the IMEI numbers on record.
Yes.
That's on number 8. You can start with number 7, just for the sake of the record.
Number 7 is 3538 1208 0564 860.
Thank you. And the document that you just read, was it also signed by the public prosecutor?
Yes.
And then the date?
27th of May 2021.
And then was it also signed by the magistrate?
Yes.
Diego.
Where was it issued?
The stamp is not very clear on this copy. Oh yes, Umdujana.
And the last sentence on paragraph 8 of your affidavit, can you also place that information on record?
Yes. My comments is that the call data and the profiles have been supplied as requested. Data has not been attached nor added as an annexure to this manual statement due to the data being voluminous. The cases had to be registered into smaller or shorter periods.
Let us go to the data, starting with the first cell phone number.
Okay, so now the state is is bringing Kelly in. Okay, they're not just gently bringing her in, they are throwing her under the bus. Okay, they will do anything with Kelly Khumalo except call her to the stand for her to answer a few questions or arrest her. So now we're talking about David Matebula's number. The state wants to know, did David Matebula's number call any number associated with Kelly Khumalo? And Pinky Girl says yes. Kelly Khumalo's number ending in 2498. Okay, she goes on to give information on towers, which tower this was at. She gives all that information, and this is all starting from 1716. Okay, 1716, it goes on, and then Sibanda asks, does the 551 number, that's the number for Senzo Meyiwa. So Sibanda asks, the number ending 551 for the deceased Senzo Meyiwa, okay, around 1915, does it show in the towers of Strathview, okay? Around that same period that Kelly Khumalo's number was pinging, okay, in Strathview. And Pinky goes yes, from about 1955, okay? From about 1955 all the way until 2155. So we know Senzo Meyiwa died around 8:30 p.m. Okay, died around 8:30 p.m. So keep that in mind. So Sibs goes on to ask, does the number associated with Kelly Khumalo, okay, at around the time of 1900 hours also pick up at the same location? And Pinky goes, from 1407, that particular number was on voicemail and there were no towers picking up. For the 26th all the way till the 27th, there were no towers picking. Are you still with me? So for the number, so Sibs goes back to say, okay, so for the number that is associated with the deceased, can you place... And then Sibs says, when does the number for Senzo change to Vosloorus Clinics, okay? And she says, at 21:55 on the 26th of October, 2014. Now Sib says, does it ever return to Strathview? And Pinky says, no, the number doesn't return. And then from then on, Sib says, so on the 27th of October, when does it pick up again? Pinky says at 3:20 a.m. in Vosloorus Square. So that's round about, the Spaza house. And then after that, it is undefined until 8:59 p.m. So if you're still with me, let me know down below in the comment section, where is Sibs going? Where is he going with all this information? First of all, he dropped David Matebula. Now he's telling us about Senzo Meyiwa's phone and that it was off, and then Kelly Khumalo's phone was off, and then they went to the Vosloorus clinics, and then they came back. It's a lot, okay? Guningi, okay? Let me know in the comment section down below, but let's go to part two. Part two, where now Pinky starts dropping the 5 accused phone numbers into the record. She's comparing her section 205s, okay, the phone numbers that she had, together with those that Stein had. And now they're linking what Stein is saying to what Vodacom has. Stick with me. Let's go.
Can you place the first cell phone number on record?
First cell phone number is 071 395 3801.
I'm going to show you an extract from Exhibit DD5B. I just took an extract from that particular exhibit. It looks like this one. My lord, it is an extract from the affidavit of Lieutenant Colonel Hobbs. It's paragraph number 7. Okay. Do you have that extract?
Yes.
Are you able to locate that number on that extract? The one that you just placed on record?
Yes, it's actually the last highlighted portion, the last number reflecting. It reflects the name Ntokozisi Sibozonke Mapisa.
Do you have a case ID with data associated to this number?
Yes. 1005138.
Are you now able to show the codes, the data that you uploaded from the NEMO system at this stage?
I do not have the data available. We will have to search for it.
And then the next number, number 2.
The cell phone number for number 2 is 060-901-6890. That is under, it's the third entry, Bongani, Sandiso, Ntansi.
Are you able to, at this stage, find the case ID associated with this number? Or should I give you some time?
I think we can give me some time to search for them.
Get back to it. Yes, let's go back to exhibit J, triple J3. The third number.
076-264-8460. That is the fourth entry, also Bongani, Sandiso, and Tansi. Number 4 is 073-393-7055.
Landelayo 073-393-7055.
That does not appear on the list.
Just for the sake of the record, my lords, the previous exhibit is exhibit DD5, DD5 from DD5 E from figure 2.
Following number is 078-578-6858. That number also does not reflect on this extract. The following number is 073-776-1556. Does not appear on the extract. 060-774-6749. That is the second entry, which reflects Muzika Wukulewa September Sabia. 079.
Before you get to that number, my lord, that particular set of data is exhibit DD5D Roman figure 2. Yes, you can proceed.
079-379-0137. That's the first entry, also belonging to Muzika Lewa September Sabia.
So,
number 9.
it is DD5D Roman figure 2. Roman figure 1, my apologies, Roman figure 1.
It's DD5D.
That's correct, Roman figure 2.
Okay.
Roman figure 1. Yes, Roman figure 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
082-956-3220. Excuse me. Is the fifth entry. That belongs to Mtoko Zisi, Sipo Zonke, Mapisa. No, sorry. Number 9. My apologies. Mtobisi, Prince Mkube.
Is it Mube? Or Mube? It's MC.
Yes, my apologies.
Mube.
It's the exhibit is exhibit DD5F Roman figure 2.
Number 10, 072 766 excuse me, 8169. That does not appear on the extract.
Are you still fine? Can we take a sample break?
Maybe a 5-minute break, please.
5 minutes break.
What's your time now?
11:03.
You come back at 1:30. It's okay. 11:30. Okay. Yes, Mr.
Please
Bandy.
record, please, my lord.
Are you okay?
The witness is not okay, my lord.
It's not okay.
It's not okay. The matter to be remanded until at least Tuesday, to give the witness enough time to recover.
Okay. Today it's you say until Tuesday,
Indeed, so my lord.
and then tomorrow. What do we do tomorrow and Monday?
My lord, we did not anticipate this happening. We
Yeah,
did
quite.
not line up any witnesses for this week as well as sometime early next week. We do not have any witnesses to call for tomorrow as well as Monday.
Okay. Mr. Mnisi, what about the story of your expect, realistic expect? What's happening there?
As it is the court, my lord, I haven't had anything since I informed the court that they managed to identify and expect. They are working on it, but I haven't had anything from them. Maybe it will be an opportune time for us to hear from them what is actually happening. To contact and hear them what is happening. We'll probably give feedback on when we come back again.
You know the law. It says you must be given a reasonable opportunity to present your case.
Yes.
Right. Is it not unreasonable now? Because the state evidence was tendered, because we sit down, was tendered in August last year.
That is
And you were supposed to consult your expert.
Yes.
It's now, what's the 6th or 8th month? 9 months.
Yes.
And you're still not ready to cross-examine.
We are a bit hamstrung, my lord.
No, I
because-
understand.
Yes.
I was with the JP, and I will tell you what he says. And I know he's quoting the law. He says, what have you got to do with assisting the defense to get witnesses? I couldn't answer him. He says, I don't understand. I said, no, you know this section 35 of a fair trial.
The right to a fair trial.
That's it.
Yes.
But then it's not absolute.
Yes. It has got its own limitations.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Well,
how long do you need?
We will have to hear from my instructing attorneys, my lord, which is the Legal Aid Board South Africa. Because as I'm saying, the last time we communicated with them was when I got information that they've been able to identify an expert and they're working with him. So, but then they said that they will provide a further communication on whether or not we should then start to consult with him. That is where now the position is. We haven't had anything as
Okay, I hear you.
up to now.
So, Mr. Baloyi, how many other witnesses are you going to call? Roughly. You don't know.
Well, my lord, as we intimated the other day, that we are at the beginning of the end of the state case, we thought that maybe by the close of the term, which is something around the 22nd of June, if I'm not mistaken, we would be close to the end of the state case. But because of these delays, I think early in the next term we should be able to close the state case. Because there are fewer witnesses left.
Yeah, because we're running the risk of me dying. Oh, it will be nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this trial has been dragging and dragging and dragging and dragging. I once did a trial for 5 years, but at least it had breaks in between. Now this one, it's like the Orient Express. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so you're getting some medication at least.
Yes.
So Tuesday, you think you'll be somehow, maybe, okay.
I hope to be.
Okay, that's,
So, my lord,
Yeah.
if I may assist the court, I see we had a communication from Legal Aid on the 20th of May 2024, and they just confirmed that they have received a quotation from the expert. So something is moving, my lord.
yeah, but if they've received the quotation, have they instructed the expert on your behalf?
They said they have instructed, but we can't consult now.
Why not?
I'm not sure, my lord, it's the internal processes.
So we're adjourned until what, Tuesday?
That's correct, the 11th of June 2024.
Yeah. Okay. What section is it? Section 10 of the Constitution, which talks about the health of accused persons. Mr. Mnisi, is it section 10 or 12 of the Constitution?
I want to be honest, my lord, I'm uncertain.
Who knows?
We've got a constitution.
Yeah, me, I know. It's either section 10 or 12.
Section 10 speaks about the human dignity.
And what else?
And it's only the human dignity, man. And then section 12 talks about the freedom and security of a person.
The what?
The freedom and security of a person.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, even witnesses, I think they're entitled to that. If a witness is not
Yes.
in a physically sound state to give evidence, the court may not overlook that. Okay, so we'll postpone to Tuesday then. There's nothing we can do. Okay.
So this is what we know so far before court had to suddenly end again because Pinky just was too sick. She could not continue. So court has adjourned until next week, Tuesday. So hopefully that gives her enough time. Now to see Baloyi had guaranteed the court that no, she'll be fine on Thursday. Okay. You can never guarantee with this virus that's going around. It is absolutely taking over. We wish Pinky that she gets well soon, so that she has a speedy recovery and that she returns, very, very well, so that we can get back into it and understand what is going on here. Where are we going? So far, what she left. So she starts off by putting Thokozisi Mapisa's number on record, Bongani Ntanzi's number on record. There's 2 numbers that are associated with Bongani Ntanzi that she finds on her list. She's not able to give like the phone detail because she says she has to search for it. Is that the reason for the long adjournment? We'll hold that thought. We'll see on Tuesday what happens. And then from there, she also puts on record Muzi Sibiya's number and also accused number 3's number, Tobisi Prince Ncube. And then that is where she got too sick to continue. Okay. But so Judge Rata grants the adjournment. Okay. And might I just add, Ngomezulu hasn't said a word this week. FYI, Ngomezulu has said no objection. We haven't heard from him. He is silent.com. Okay, but I digress. So from then on, Judge Rata asks about Asmnisi about legal aid and their ballistic expert. Maybe this is a good time for us to go into the ballistic expert stuff. And Nisi's like, listen, I don't know anything. I don't have any updates for you. And the judge is like, listen, how long has it been since you were supposed to do a cross-examination that hasn't been done? This is unfair. This is dragging. I spoke to the JP and the JP is asking, how long are you going to do this for? And then Judge Rata says, you are running the risk of me dying. What? And he also adds, this trial is like the Oriental Express. It goes on and on. I've done a trial that lasted 5 years, but at least that one we had breaks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because it's going on and on. I mean, Pinky would have been done this week, but it is what it is. She got sick. There's nothing we can do about that. The judge says she is entitled to her dignity, even as a witness. Okay, Mzansi. So we're going to pause right here. If you've made it this far in the video, you already know you're part of our VIP gang. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a pink emoji in the comment section, as we send good vibes to Pinky so she may recover to come finish off what she broke down. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on my next upload. Before you leave, remember to like this video, subscribe if you're not already part of our family, and share this video with 3 people. Thanks for watching.